About to be wowed. If you've not seen it at midnight, in the overnights, in the morning, or even 11 a.m., get ready, get set to do some shopping. Because since we launched it at midnight, 5,600 people have said, I don't want to wait. In this hour alone, we haven't gotten to it yet, 200 people are already shopping. So here's what it is. It's the latest and greatest iPad, not last year's, the year before that, It's a 10.2-inch iPad. It's stunning. It's beautiful. And deals on the daily. It should say mostly with Terry, and then maybe once in a while with Rick. Here, Indy 234990. I'm going to go through choices here, but I got to let you know there's no advance order, and price goes away end of day. And you're going to be blown away by how many are already sold out. So don't wait. So first thing you do, real simple. You choose the amount of memory or storage space on your iPad, 32 gig. Or the 128 gig. I'll tell you right now, 99% of the people get the 128 gig. That's why it's almost sold out. Don't wait. The iPad color, the back of the iPad color, space gray, silver, or the gold. The space gray is going to have the black bezel. The other two are going to have the white bezel. Accessories color, Bluetooth keyboard case, all the other accessories. A black, rose gold, red, silver, blue marble, or leopard. And here comes that value story. Real simple. 5Z payments, $96. Don't wait. And especially don't wait on the 128 gig. I truly believe the 128 gig will not make prime time because we're down to about 600 remaining in the 128 gig in one color. Here's what comes along with it. You get a lot with it. You get the Bluetooth keyboard case, the headphones, the neoprene sleeve, the tablet stand, the earbuds, the stylus, and then software galore like great tunes from Pandora, create your own kitchen with America's Test Kitchen, digital all access, audio books, 2 months of it, try them out, go for it, and have some fun. This is it, the latest chip from Apple, the latest operating system, updated all the time. Here are those accessories, here are the headphones, the extra earbuds, and here are those colors of the actual iPad. So 32 gig, 128 gig, right? I'll have our guest, Justin, dive into that, the meaning of that storage space in a second. But this is it. These are the two with the white bezel on the other side. If you're giving this a gift, love it, love it, love it. That is the silver, and that is the rose. Here is, our friend, the space gray, right? And then I'll take, for example, the space gray, and I'll move it over and show, like, you can get space gray, silver, 32 gig, 120 in the rose.
What's up, Mike?
Or you move over here, and you go to red, or to that black, or to that silver, or the blue marble, or our friend, there it is, in that leopard. All right? That's how we're setting this up right here and right now with free shipping. And let's bring in Justin Sachoka, who's our guest. What, an 11 o'clock hour we had? What, a midnight hour we have? There's something going on. You know what? Before we go into even the whole, the good seeing you again as well, the specifics. Why this response today? What's going on? Are there no other iPads? They're actually tough to get, aren't they?
Really tough to get. Rick, the last time I was on with this was in November. I mean, it's not an easy thing to come by right now. It's the latest and greatest in technology, and everybody wants that. Having the latest and greatest in technology means that you have the fastest processor. It means that you don't have to deal with the lag time. You've probably been frustrated with that before in the past when it comes to dealing with computers, when it comes to dealing with tablets. You don't need to deal with that here anymore. Plus, when it comes to Apple product as well, Rick, we give you the programs that you need. Pages, Keynote, Numbers, iMovie, GarageBand, you name it. That all comes included here on this device. And here at QVC, we give you everything that you need on top of that from the accessory standpoint. That Bluetooth keyboard with that case comes included. You have the stylus comes included, the neoprene sleeve. So if you want to take this around with you anywhere you go, you can do that. You also get not one, but 2 different software vouchers with a ton of different software that comes included on this. You're talking about 3 months to Pandora Premium. The next 3 months, you can stream your favorite songs, listen to your favorite radio stations there with Pandora Premium. Being able to have a digital ebook about how to use this Apple device and get the most out of it. We've given you a plethora of different software here in this bundle.
How about that? And by the way, this is also an opportunity to learn words. So if you're not sure what plethora means, let me just look that up on the Google right now. What does that mean? Hey,
you can Google that.
You can Google that. By the way, look at this high definition camera. So this is now your camera, your camcorder. And by the way,
Amazing.
if you are someone who is taking footage like this, right, and want to zoom, digital zoom as the camcorder, another reason why you're going to go for that 128 gig. Want the 128 gig as soon as you can? This is a don't wait opportunity to get it as soon as you possibly can. This is fantastic.
Rick,
So
can
if
you
you're
do me
taking
a
like
favor and actually take a picture?
three
Can you
or
actually take
four,
a picture for me there?
I could. If you're going like, boom, got
There
it,
you go.
right? If you are, for example, like look at that, boom, done, right? I could print that. I can do a million things with it, all there, all now, all with an opportunity for you to say, I'm going for this. Hey, look at how thin and look at how light this is. So now that you're seeing this, here's the update. Free shipping and handling. Price does go away at the end of the day. Now let's get into this iPad. We know the iPad story. We love it. We know thin, light. We know amazing. What's new? I'm going to show a little video of like a 45-second video of what this is, the top wows. Justin, walk us through this, would you?
Yeah. Happy to. So when it comes to this iPad, this is the 8th generation. And it's clearly, truly more capable than ever before. You have the A12 chip. That's the processor inside of this. That's 40% faster than the previous version. The 10.2-inch Retina display means that this is going to be absolutely stunning, rich, vivid colors. I love the 8-megapixel camera that's on the back of this because we're using Zoom meetings and WebEx meetings and Teams and you name it. We're using those cameras more than ever. 10-hour battery life. Rick, I've been demoing on this since last night at midnight. I'm only at 60%. That's what I still have left on this tablet. It's going to last you such a long time. Plus, it also works with that Apple Pencil first generation. Not many iPads work with the Apple Pencil. This one does. It is an additional purchase. Rick, the photo that you took there in the studio, though, take a look at this. I've got it right here on my tablet because it's in sync. So I'm 1,400 miles away from you right now, but this automatically synced up. You snapped that photo and it worked. The other thing that will work with that, too, is reminders. That's in sync. Your shopping list, go ahead and type it out here on that Bluetooth keyboard. Then take out your phone, and you're going to see it automatically syncs up right there to your cell phone. It's convenience at the absolute best. You're going to fall in love with how integrated this is and how intuitive it is to use. People love Apple technology because it's just simple and easy, and everything with it makes sense.
Ask anybody who owns an iPad. Oh, I wish I would have got the, right? Says nobody ever. I got the KitchenAid mixer. I wish I would have got the other mixer. No, because it's top of the line. It's best in class. So now I've got latest and greatest. I've got best in class and latest greatest. I've got the larger screen. I now have this extraordinary 10.2-inch screen that I can watch my movies, that I can enjoy streaming. Do you know that most of the Oscar-winning films are now like they're Netflix. They're streaming movies. Look at that. That's incredible. We Skyped with your grandparents last hour, and I was looking at a monitor on a monitor, literally a monitor in our studio here, and they're on the iPad, right? And it looked like high definition television. So it's better than ever before. So here's what I want to do. I want you to, we've only got 15 minutes on this. There's a lot of choices to make, right? So we went through kind of the wows of this. Now let's get deep into which choice I should make. The 32 gig or the 128 gig. One is, that's a quadruple leap in the storage space. Who should get what? Here comes a graphic. And then maybe you can it's not good or bad, right or wrong. It's how can we personalize this best for you? So here comes the 32 gig, the 128 gig story on what that means. Like, what does that store? Why might I want that? And what might come up? Streaming, downloading, all that kind of stuff. So there's the choices right there on your screen. Here comes the Easy Pay. And then we'll get that up in a little bit. We'll get that. What is the difference between the 32 and the 128 gig? What does that mean for me using it on a daily basis? Why don't you start out, Justin?
Sure. So when we're talking about gigabytes, we're talking about the amount of storage space that's going inside of this. I want you to think of 32 gigabyte storage space as like a small little closet, and 128 gigabyte like the giant walk-in. Small little closet, if you want to get new shoes, if you want to get new pants, you may have to donate some others. You may have to clean it out a little bit in order to make room for the new. The 128 gigabyte, though, that's a huge amount of space. That's that big, giant dream walk-in closet. You can fill it up. You don't have to worry about cleaning it out. Take a look at the difference here. 32 gigabytes can hold more than 13,000 photos, as where 128 gigabytes can have more than 55,000 photos. Now, I personally don't even have 13,000 photos, which is why I am the 32 gigabyte user. But take out your phone. Use that as a gauge. Maybe you're someone who has 23, 24, 25,000 pictures. You should get the 128. If you're sharing this tablet with your family, get the 128 as well. When it comes to the video, 10 and a half hours of full HD video or 42 hours of full HD video. What's nice about that, though, if you're doing things like YouTube and Netflix, if you're listening to music on Spotify, any of that stuff that's streaming, you're not actually taking up space. That's just using the internet to stream that content. So you can use the 32 gigabytes. You can download videos when you want to and then delete them when you want to. It's what I always do. It's a little bit more affordable to be able to go with that 32 gigabyte. And therefore, it requires a little bit of management. But if you don't mind doing that little bit of management and it's simple and easy to do, it's the perfect iPad for you.
Great. Oh, there you go. 234-990, QVC.com, your best way to order right now. Tap the app on if you have it on your phone or your tablet or however you shop, or you can call the number. Can they call the number? Yeah, there's a number, 1-800-355-1515 here at noon. If you love your iPad, give us a call because we certainly love ours. You know what's going to happen again? I know it doesn't seem possible, but I'm thinking about it. My wife's thinking about it. Remember airplanes? Justin, remember those things? They're like, you can go from one place to the next, right? It's coming back for a lot of us. So if you are doing that, if you're thinking about traveling, if you're thinking about going on a vacation, and maybe the vacation's in your backyard with Valerie next hour, you're kicking back, you're relaxing, it's great. You can kick back with 8 hours of battery life. Love it. Bluetooth headphones of any kind. You're getting them, by the way, with our today's special value. However, if you are going on a plane,
those headphones,
yeah, please.
Those headphones here, over-the-ear headphones that have that microphone built inside of it. So if you want to do work from home, download Zoom, you can do that.
Big fan.
We give you those over-the-ear headphones. You can take those calls directly from here, and you can pair this. It's Bluetooth, so you can pair it to any other device that you want to.
Exactly. You get
and a lot of airline companies have actually gone away with the TVs inside of the seats, and they now change to just what's a tablet holder. So if you go on an airplane and you don't have a tablet, it's a lot cheaper for airline companies for you to bring your tablet and then you just tap into their system on Wi-Fi. So many companies got rid of those big screens that are inside of the planes. So you'll see when you get back on the planes again, if you don't have a tablet, you go on that 5-hour flight, be twiddling your thumbs.
Take your tablet.
Or you can rent a tablet.
And by the way, hey, it's 300 people in the show alone are picking this up. $96 or $116. Wow. Again, and you're also on the plane. Now, wait a minute. Now you're watching that movie. That's great. But now I'm getting to my destination. All my magazines are here. All the work that I need to do, by the way, is here. Oh, really? You got to get some work done? Tap that in, snap that in, and now guess what? Now what are you doing? Now the Bluetooth keyboard case comes into play. Now you got a Bluetooth on your you got a keyboard on your tablet as well, but you want to do typing, you want to do letter writing, all there, all now, all about it. Now, by the way, more than that, well, let's go through a day in the life with Justin right now as you're making your choice on our today's special value. Don't wait.
I would be completely lost without my Apple iPad. It's the way that I check my emails when I first wake up in the morning. I, of course, am scrolling on social media, and I've been known to buy a few things on the QVC application that I have downloaded on here. But there's a lot more tips and tricks that you can do with this that maybe you didn't know. These are my 3 favorite. If you're anything like me, you love to set goals. I track my water intake. I track how many steps I take in a day. And now with iBooks, I can track how many minutes I read. I'm gonna set a goal to read 45 minutes a day, and iBooks will track it for me. To scan a document is really simple. Open up the Notes application, click on the camera on the top right-hand side, hit Scan Documents. This now uses the camera to find your document. Snap a photo of the document that you want to scan, then hit Keep Scan on the bottom right-hand side. That saves it to your iPad so that you're ready to send that scan off to anyone that may need it. Ever been in a situation where you just can't use your hands? Have Siri help you out. Hey Siri, text Mom, I love you.
Your message to Mom says I love you.
Now go text your mom. Tell her you love her. Yes.
Okay.
I got to tell you, this is the big noon presentation, everybody. Valerie, by the way, coming up in literally 11 minutes. So stay tuned for that. Outdoors with Valerie, your today's special value, relaxing, kicking back, and shopping as well. That and so much more. So I'm going to help you with your choices right now. If you're a big fan of the Apple iPad, realize this is latest, greatest. We took 2 calls last hour from people who are upgrading, who are stepping up. So first choice you make, 32 gig or 128 gig. That's the first choice you make. Don't stream a lot. Like YouTube is a streaming platform. You're really not using the memory or the storage space on it. But if you download a lot of music, download a lot of movies, or giving it as a gift, you might want to go 128 gig, right? So check on availability. Second choice you make is the color of the